Hello friends, you're welcome to Rich Means Business. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to speed up your Android phone. Now, if you're tired of your phone feeling slow and sluggish, then you may be looking for ways to optimize your device for a maximum performance. And if that is what you're in for, then stay tuned because you're in the right place. Today we're going to look at 10 options or ways that you can support or speed up your Android phone. So without much ado, you're looking at the first one. The first one is to clear unnecessary apps. Now, if you have an Android phone, then you can easily clear unnecessary app. Now, these apps are some apps that are on your phone. Is either you don't use them, we call them unnecessary because you don't use them anymore and you want to remove them from your phone, or perhaps you've been using them but not so often. Now, what can you do about it? First of all, you want to go to your settings, and you would go to apps, and you look at a list of apps that you have. So let's say I'm taking this app and I don't use this app very often, but I don't want to uninstall it, right? So you have two options. I can just uninstall the app and that's it. I clear all the data I have on the phone, or I can decide to force stop it. Force stop, as you can see here at the bottom here, there's a force stop option. So if I click on force stop, they say if you force stop an app, it may cause errors. So yes, if the app is not something you use very often, then if there are errors, remember it doesn't usually cause any errors, but even if it does cause errors, you can just update it and you'll be fine. That is when you want to use it, which will be in a later date. But for now, you just want to relieve some space and speed up your phone. So that is one option. You can go through the apps and select which one you don't use often. Those you don't need, you can simply uninstall them. The second option is to disable animations. Now, to disable animation, you still go to your settings and you scroll down to developer options. Now, most Android phones, you will not see these developer options there. That is because they don't activate it. You will have to activate it yourself. And to do that, there's a video on this channel that explains. It's just 1 minute, something you can do within a minute. So you want to subscribe and look for the video and watch it to activate your developer options. And when we activate it and open it, we're going to scroll down slowly. We are looking for animations. There are a lot of options, so we have to take care. Yeah, so we have animator duration scale, we have animator duration scale, we have transition animation scale, we have Windows animation scale. So I'm going to perform an experiment. When you open it, is usually, if you are now activating your developer option, this scale is usually 10 to 1. It is always on 1. Now let's turn it to 10 and see. Mine is on 0.5, but you see that after I turn it to 10, the phone is already slow. You see, when I open something, it slows down. Yes, so that tells you that the higher the animation scale, the slower the phone is. So I open developer option again. Now you can see this is how your phone is going to be if you leave it at 10. Now you want to go back and change it to a lower number. Remember, the default number is 1, and you want to turn it to 0.5 or 0. That is animation off. I like to leave it at 0.5. So when I turn everything to 0.5, you see what happens. Now you see that my phone, when I go back and click on developer option, it is a bit faster. or it is faster. This is fast enough to use. So that is another way of speeding up your Android phone. The third option is to use third-party launchers. Now, launchers are apps that manage your home page. So when I open any app and I'm coming back to my home page, it is the launchers that facilitate that process. And Android phones has a default launcher, but you are not able to find that app and set it. So you want to download your own launcher. You go to your Play Store. There are a lot of launchers that you can use. I would recommend 3 of them. So the Nova launcher is one. This is how it looks like. Yeah, and there's also another, the Microsoft launcher. It's also fine. This is how it looks like. And then you have Action launcher. So this is how it also looks like. Now you can install any one of these and you can perform various settings on it that can help you speed up your Android phone. Now you want to have, if you want to have a detailed video on how these launchers work or how to set them up, you can leave it in the comment section, and if we get enough requests, we'll get on it. Again, that is another option for speeding up your Android phone. Now the fourth option is to disable all unused widgets. Now the widgets are different from apps. So on my home screen, I have this weather widget here. I can just remove it. If you hold this, I also have the clock widget. I can remove it. I also have the search widget. I can remove it. Now, some phones will have a lot of screens. You can scroll several times. You just want to hold it, and you see I have only 2. In fact, I only need 1. So I can move this to the home page and then delete this. It all helps to speed up a little. And talking about the widget, if I have so many widgets that I don't need, I want to delete them. In fact, the reason why most Android phones you have many screens is that there are a lot of widgets on the screens. So you want to remove those you don't need and delete all the duplicate screens so that you can have a faster phone. Another thing is to clear cache. Now, some Android phones, again, when you go to your settings, if you go to, you can find storage and memory, and from there you go to storage, then you go to cache data and you clear cache once and for all. You clear everything together. But in this phone or some other phones, you can have the storage and memory option. So you go to battery and device care, and there you would find, here there's the written grid. Sometimes there's an option for you to optimize, so you can click on it, but here is fine, so there's nothing for me to do. But then there is I can go to memory and it will check my memory for me. Let's give it some time. Okay, and they say clean now. I can clean this 1 GB of apps not used recently, so I have to clear that memory off. Let's give it some time. Yes, now I've freed some space, which means I've speed up my phone a little bit. That's fine. Then still on the cache, then you can go to apps. Since we are not able to clear the cache all at once, we have to clear it app by app. So let's say I take this app Fit, I open it. Okay, let me choose another option. Let's say let me use the very first app, Weather. And do you have an option to clear cache? Okay, there should be somewhere here. Notification permission. app timer, mobile data, storage here. So I go to storage. Now I have cache, clear cache at the bottom here, so I can clear all my cache and I'm good to go. Yes. All right. So that is another option to speed up your Windows phone, sorry, your Android phone. And we go to another option, update your apps and operating system. Yes, the operating system is Android. To update my operating system, again I go to my settings and I look for software updates. So here you could see that I have activated this option, auto download over Wi-Fi. So whenever there is an update available and my phone is connected to a Wi-Fi, it automatically updates and they will ask me to install it. I will install it at the time I want to. You're worried about data charges, you want to deactivate this option, and that means you have to periodically check, or when you feel that your phone is slowing down, you come in and check and then download and install the updates for yourself. And then the individual apps also need updates. If you don't update them, they can slow down your phone. And to do that, you go to your Play Store, click on the profile here, it opens, you go to apps and device, apps and manage apps and device. Then you see this, they are telling me that I have 80 updates pending. Yes, so I have to and click on that, update all. No, I don't want to update all. Come on. I don't want to update all. I don't have enough data to update all. Okay, don't worry. What will happen will happen. So we will move on. Let me see. Let me try again if I can stop this update. Come on. Cancel all. Yes. So there's cancel all here. Cancel everything. All right. So that is it for another option. Then we go to use light versions of app. Now most apps have light version. You go to your Play Store again. Let's say I want to download Facebook, so I search Facebook. You see there's Facebook Lite, so I click on Facebook Lite, Lite. And the Facebook Lite app is lighter, that doesn't take a lot of space, and it doesn't slow down your phone as much as the actual Facebook app would. And you want to go with the light. Most apps like TikTok and all those, they have the light version. So if your phone is slowing down, you can deactivate or uninstall the Facebook and install Facebook Lite in that manner. Now another option is to turn off auto synchronize. To do that, again go to your settings, and you would go to accounts. There's account somewhere, account and backup, and I go to manage account. So all the accounts on this phone, Facebook, TikTok, all those accounts are here. So I pick them one after the other. In some phones you can get one button to deactivate auto synchronize, just deactivate it. But this one, there is no one button for auto synchronize, so I have to pick them one after the other. So in this account, this is for Adobe, and they are saying that synchronize off all items. So synchronization is off already. That is fine. So you want to check that for all your accounts, because if the synchronization is on, anytime you connect to the internet, all the accounts are trying to synchronize at the same time. That take a lot of processing power and slow down your mobile. Now reduce animation. Okay, we've talked about that. So the last one will be factory data reset. That is the last resort. Please, this is the last resort. If you do factory data reset, you're going to lose your phone, your pictures, songs, videos, everything, unless you back up before. So if you want to know how to do that, let me know in the comment section. I'll do a video on that. But if you don't want to do that, try the first 9 that we've spoken about. They should work. If they don't, we look at the last result. Now you want to subscribe, like the video, share it so that we can get motivated to do more for you on the channel. And please, before we meet again, remember that we really appreciate your time for watching. Until then, goodbye.